Tonight in Crime and Punishment, a man who's being called one of Mexico's most vicious drug cartel leaders is coming home to the United States. Back in high school, he got a nickname because his classmates thought he looked like an all-American icon. Well, now he's facing charges of felony cocaine trafficking and criminal conspiracy, and is expected he will be extradited to the United States soon. Here's Gary Tuckman with the fascinating story of La Barbie.
He has light-colored hair and blue eyes from a well-to-do family who played high school football in Texas for the school team. But now, Mexican authorities say Edgar Valdez Villarreal is a drug kingpin who was ruthless and dangerous. In this interrogation by Mexican police following his arrest, he's asked where he's from.
¿En dónde nació?
Laredo, Texas.
Laredo, Texas, he says. Valdez is an American, the only U.S. citizen believed to be in the upper echelon of the Mexican narco-trafficking world. And on this interrogation tape, police ask him what business he's in. He says he's a narco-trafficker. And then he's asked what his nickname is.
¿Tiene algún apodo?
Barbie.
La Barbie, a name he got in school from friends who thought he looked like a Ken doll. This mugshot shows him when he was 18 years old, arrested in Texas on charges of criminally negligent vehicular homicide. The charges were eventually dropped. Valdez went to Laredo's United High School. This picture is from the 1991 school yearbook. He was arrested for other reasons after high school, including DWI and public intoxication. But police say he was also a drug dealer.
You know, the things that he is being accused of, you know, it's really amazing, you know, to us.
Martin Cuellar is the sheriff of Webb County, Texas, a county on the Mexican border along the Rio Grande. He was a state trooper when La Barbie was a teen and had planned to meet him at this fast food restaurant for an undercover marijuana deal.
So you arranged a time and place to get the 300 pounds of pot. You said you're going to pay a large amount of money for it.
Yes.
What happened when you showed up at that place?
He never showed up. It never materialized.
La Barbie never got busted for drugs in the U.S. Authorities say he ended up fleeing to Mexico, disappearing into the violent underworld, and rising to the top. Here in Mexico, Edgar Valdez was widely feared. Many believed he was one of the Western Hemisphere's most notorious drug cartel leaders. La Barbie, who used to knock heads on the high school football field, allegedly oversaw the cutting off of heads as a drug kingpin. La Barbie's brother, who lives in this house in an upper-class Laredo neighborhood, says he maintains his love for him. La Barbie's attorney says his client will plead not guilty and that the interrogation tape was coerced as well as legally improper. Meanwhile, the sheriff wonders if things might have played out differently had he managed to arrest La Barbie years ago at the fast food restaurant.
You know, we joke around, we say, hey, you know, if you would have arrested him, maybe he wouldn't have done what he's doing now, but you never know.
It will still be weeks before La Barbie is extradited back home to the United States.